Hello, welcome to our channel U.S.B My Nation. This is U.S.B My Nation channel. On this channel, we discuss social, faith, and politics. Politics. So, if you like social, if you like politics, if you like to be a voice to the voiceless, if you like to contribute to make our world a better place, this channel is for you. Therefore, I will implore you to subscribe, like, and share the videos. You know what? The video cannot be concluded without your comments. So on the comment section, let us go there and conclude. Remember, no one is an island of a knowledge. And don't forget, a closed mouth is a closed destiny. And we as Africans, we as Biafrans, the United States of Biafra good citizens, we have refused that our voice should be closed. The world must be a better place. So welcome to our channel. On this very topic I want to discuss, I named and tagged it Moment of Truth Part 2. And here I want to ask you a question. Are you an enemy of progress? You may ask, why do I ask this question? It's a very important question to ask for the time that we are in. Because some of us have refused to acknowledge the truth, even when the truth is before their eyes. And that's why I ask, are you an enemy of the truth? That question is left for you to answer. I can't answer it for you, and you will not also answer for me. Every opinion counts, but is your opinion adding to the voice of the voiceless? Is your opinion making our world a better place? Why did I ask this question? I asked this question because of what unfolded in Nigeria on Christmas Day. Everybody carried the news. Donald Trump bombed Nigeria. Donald Trump bombed terrorists. Why should he go? Because of the resources. And I was just listening to everybody's opinion. And I come to conclusion of this question to ask, are you, Africans especially, an enemy of progress? Why I ask this question is that many Africans, many Nigerians that are naming and tagging Donald Trump what is not supposed to be at this very particular time we are not even living in the same country called Nigeria. You know, I came along a post that says, defend where you are or go back to where you like. And I was very happy to see that post. Defend where you are or go back to where you like and you will defend. It doesn't make any meaning that you left a place for a reason known to you and you know why you left that place because it's no longer serving your interests. You are not even safe. You can't even live. That is why most Africans are leaving their countries, especially Nigerians. You finish school, you have no work to do. You are in the streets, you are not safe. Even when you are sleeping at home, everybody knows the news. It's just countless. And these terrorists we are talking about, they have been operating in Nigeria as long as I know since 2009. And we have heard many times the Nigerian government has gone to China. They have gone to Joe Biden's administrations for help, which they did help them. They signed out many tons of petroleum to China because of they are fighting terrorists, and there is no results. And the terrorists keep graduating from one crime to another crime and another crime and another crime and another crime. Do not forget, we as Biafrans, we have never known peace in that country. Our stories are everywhere. I am a living witness. Even as war was imposed on our fathers. Yet, we cannot have peace. There is nothing we do in Nigeria that is okay. There is nothing you do as a Christian. You know, they graduated from us, which we are the majority of Christians, to all other Nigerians. Why? Because people refuse to recognize the truth when they see it. And the truth is everywhere. Most of the people they were burning inside their houses, most of the places they were destroying the way they are destroying, which we never liked, these are people that supported Nigeria. These are people that for no reason, they disliked the Biafrans, hoping that they are safe in the hands of the wicked immigrants called the Fulanis. And today, the Fulanis has finished destroying their relationship with other indigenous people, and they have come back to them. Because like my leader Mazin Amdekano will say, serve the zoo and go in shame. So when I know that there is something called geopolitics, international politics, which I call intercontinental politics, because this politics we are talking about is not international. It is only international when it is within Africa. But when it crosses our oceans, it goes to the Mediterranean Sea, it goes to the Pacific Ocean, it is international, because it's not talking about Europe, it's talking about Asia, and when you cross another Atlantic, you are going to America. It is intercontinental, but they keep naming everything international. Let's go by that name, international politics. We know what Africa, which we know the original name is Al-Kabalon, has suffered in the hands of those they received as fellow human beings. We knew that. And we all, in this age and time, thank God for frustrated traveling, that most of us traveled not because we wish to, but because of condition. And we now know the truth. We know that most of the things we are suffering from there in our continent is a creation of human errors. And now, when it is a creation of human errors, our vote never counted in Africa. For those that will say, you have African politicians, you have your presidents, we don't have nobody. Africa is never independent. Thank God for the AES alliance. They are now the only part of Africa that is independent, yet they are being fought. Every effort is putting on them to see that they fail. Why? Is Africans, our life doesn't matter. Let's go back to the topic. Are you an enemy of progress? Now, at this very point in time, if you like so far what we are discussing, please do touch that subscription button. Subscribe, put on your notification bell, and make sure you like the video so that others can see it. Do not forget, your opinion also counts. No one is an island of knowledge. So you as a Nigerian in particular, or African that wants to see changes, why don't you see that there are different moments and times and stop mixing issues together? Because most of them that are condemning the strike of the terrorists are they like how long the terrorist has been there. And many faces that I see coming to condemn this, I have never known that they are alive before. There are faces you only see when good things is about to happen. They will come out and there will be a voice to condemn good things. Yet, they are not making any effort towards their own opinion to see that their opinion works. You run away from Nigeria, you are in your private life, you are talking against Nigeria because you are not happy where you are. When you meet some certain challenges and discriminations, You remember that something made you to run out of your country and you are not supposed to be here. But when you now see that reason by which you ran out from your country is being addressed, you are also the same voice coming out to condemn it, because you see every other person talking, or because you see that in that particular month or day or time, maybe you are getting used to where you are and you think things is working for you, and therefore you mix up issues, you mix up priorities. Now, Donald Trump came to help. Yes, it's a help that your country, your Nigeria cannot. Not to talk of when it is just a week or 2 weeks interval that the news came out that they went to Burkina Faso. God knows what they went there to do. They said they were going to Portugal. Portugal said they didn't have any information about that. Everything is lie, which everybody know. I don't want to go there. When Joe Biden gave Nigeria ammunitions, they will come to Biafra land to use it. We see many videos. We saw the American bombs. It's just countless. And under Donald Trump, he said he wants to stop this terrorism. Because the truth remains that Nigeria is so corrupt that they plotted their agents everywhere to block the truth, including the ambassadors. They bribed anything bribable. That's why Nigeria is not going forward. It's not just the corruption of Nigeria has destroyed the world. Until the world came to know the damage this Nigerian entity put together by British did to the world, especially to the Westerner, they will address the truth for what it is. But it so much pain me that when good things is about to happen, it is the same Nigerians living abroad, knowing what good life is supposed to be, have seen how life is supposed to be run, how government is being run. They will be the ones to come out championing negativity, not separating the reality of the situation and history. I am employing all Africans that in the moment we are now to liberate our continent, it is so critical and important that we must start separating issues, treating one issue at a time. When it is about exploration of Africa, we talk about it the way it is. When it is about help, even as we know these people never come to help. In fact, the truth is that there is nothing goes for nothing. But now, we know that nothing goes for nothing. Is there anything that's past life? Is there any life that we have lost in that country called Nigeria that can be retrieved or restored? That is how I personally look at it. So when you see the help coming, for only God knows why, the people that caused the trouble, the people sitting on the seat of power in Nigeria, agreed that they need help. I expected every Nigerian, wherever you are, to applaud them. I know that majority of Nigerians applaud them because Nigerians reported this, because it has gotten out of hand. When discrimination of destroying life did not even separate children, they don't separate toddlers, they don't separate pregnancy, demons has entered the town. And with the help of the government of the United States of Biafra, led by Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, these facts were made known to intercontinental communities. And they knew. It's not like they don't know, because some of them are the cause of this problem for natural resources. But we now saw a man, President Donald J. Trump, standing up for what is supposed to be. And some people will get up to condemn him. I am yet to understand that mentality. I am yet to understand why. I am yet to hear somebody tell me that he or she is an enemy of good thing or progress. Then, if you are an enemy of progress, You are condemning what Donald Trump is doing. As we have heard the news, many of you are asking, are you sure he is only killing, destroying terrorists? Are you sure people are not being... The government of the same your Nigeria and the immigrant emir of Sokoto of the same your Nigeria has come to tell you that where they bombed were all terrorist camps. The authority you trusted, the authority you said that you want them to do the work that they are never being able to do since years, they are telling you that the strike went to the right place. And I have not also seen any of you condemning this strike come out to say, okay, we made a mistake. If the strike went to the right place, then Donald Trump applauds to you. That is how it should be, and it will be balanced. Look, my dear African people, we are in a very sensitive moment. And if we don't utilize this moment very well with our common senses that are not common, we are going to cry forever. There is no civilization that did not fight for their freedom. But when you fight for your freedom, fight with sense. Fight with love. Fight with conscience. Do not say it doesn't concern you and you put everything in one basket, confusing those that you're supposed to educate. That is why I like Dr. Chimambo, former ambassador to America from, I don't know this country now. Is it Zambia? I don't know. She told us that politics is all about you looking for your own interests. That is politics. You look for your own interests. In every agreement, in every course you are embarking on, you look how many percentage of my interest is there. That is politics. And she told us we must stop also to condemn everything Donald Trump is doing. She was the one that told Africans that the money of the NGOs Donald Trump removed is a very good thing to Africa, because those money they called help money to Africa is what destroyed the African lives, especially the young ones. And you, as an African, when you get such education, such enlightenment, such truth from your own, I think the best thing for you to do is to start analyzing things and not talking from the old. To start making sense, searching before you come out to talk. Breaking news is not always breaking. Before you break your news, search for your facts. Remember, a closed mouth remains a closed destiny. Remember, it is only when you open your mouth rightly that you will know that talk is okay. But when it's wrongly, you will realize that talk is not cheap as we think. Thank you for watching this video. Remember, this channel is U.S.B My Nation channel, where we discuss social, faith, and politics. If you like this channel, do subscribe, make sure you like, put on your notification bell, bring on your comments. Together, the goal is to make our world a better place. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2026.